So the concepts in the book are organized around this sort of care model for folks with dementia that I came up with called DEFFT. And DEFFT stands for distraction. So we can use distraction to our advantage, and we can also make sure that we don't have too much distraction in the environment, right?
Okay.
E is for empathy, because listen, no one's getting out alive unless we have empathy for the person that we're caring for and for ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that is one of the most powerful tools at anyone's disposal. There are 2 F's in DEFFT. The first one is for familiarity.
Okay.
Keeping things familiar is so important for people with dementia, because at a certain point, new learning isn't possible anymore. Because remember, if you can't lay down new memories, you really can't learn new concepts.
Yeah.
So keeping things as familiar as possible is really, really important. The second F is for flexibility, and that is not flexibility of the person with dementia. It's for our flexibility as caregivers, right? And then the T is really simple. It just means tuned in. So often we think when someone has dementia, if they start acting up, or, if XYZ seems to be going wrong, we just automatically blame the dementia, when often there's a different underlying cause. And caregivers know their people better than anyone could ever know their people. So simply staying tuned in and understanding that a change has a reason is a really, really powerful thing to do, both from like a general day-to-day challenges standpoint, but also from a potential other healthcare issue standpoint.
I love that you put it in such a simple format that's easy to remember, pun intended. And like really breaks down like the underlying things that can be useful and helpful, because like it's a whole book of information. People should read it, but also they might not just remember all these details on page 25, right? Yeah. But if we can keep those pieces in our brain about making things familiar and making sure we're tuned in and using empathy and what's the D?
Distraction.
Just using distraction or trying to eliminate distraction.
Yeah.
Like those are simple concepts that you can hold on to and like come back to, right? And so I think it's really important to have some simple mnemonics that you can keep with you, because caregiving is stressful and you need to have some tools in your pocket to be helpful. So that part is great.